Hello everyone. Hi Hermes, hi Prophet, Kumi, and Paradox. Oh my god, hello. How is everyone doing today? Hold on, let me turn down the music just a little bit. How's everything sounding? Here, I'll move my mic just a little closer, just in case. Oh, and there's Maggot, being the homo that he is, you know. Gotta stay on brand, right? How's everyone doing? I always gotta turn my phone to max when I watch the stream. How's this? Is the mic better this way then? Hopefully. Guess who's sick? Oh no, not again? Oh, I thought I was sick. I thought I was, this is a true story. I thought I was sick for the longest time lately. And, I've just been, like, sleeping through entire days on accident. And, Maggot was like, hey, what if you're depressed? So guess who was wrong? It was great. I do mean that with all the giggles. Don't worry, I'm okay. Blast everyone's ears. Make it louder? Okay. The thing is, okay, if here's it at the max. Is that better? Is it? Hopefully? Is that better? Okay. Okay. Just remind me at the beginning of streams, because for some reason it resets. But remind me at the beginning of streams and I'll set it to be the highest. So hopefully that'll like keep it up. But basically, I don't know why it's doing this. But in the audio mixer, it'll have, you have your mic aux in here, depending on like how much you have. Here, I'll take a screenshot and put it in the server. No, let me take a screenshot of that for you guys. So every time I load in, that mic button is all the way at the bottom, and I keep forgetting that. Why? What is with the mpreg? Already? Oh, okay. Let me go to off topic. Be like, okay. So that is what the audio mixer looks like for me. So basically every time I open up the streaming software, it tells me that. There we go. Okay, so today we're gonna do another traditional art stream. Mostly femboys. Crazy. I know, not what you guys expected. Clearly, you know, I've been betraying you all. Oh dear. How am I already in ad jail? Cause it hates me. I don't know, it happens at the beginning of every stream for some reason. If I had like a timer thing, do I have? I don't know where it is. If I knew where it was so I could start giving warnings out, I would show you. What is the femboy 2 in the audio settings? I think that's Pochita, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's Pochita. So, femboy 1, there is a femboy 1. Femboy 1 is Maggot. Femboy 2 is Pochita. Yeah, there you go. You know, normal. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm not even a femboy, chat. He's lying. He's lying. He told me last night he doesn't know what himbo means. He's lying, okay? Oh yeah, doesn't that one streamer have an ad warning? Yeah! Yeah, I don't know how they set it up. I don't know. I have a whole mustache. Lots of drag queens have mustaches. That doesn't make them any less of a pretty woman at the end of the day. Hmm? Hmm? Are you saying they're not pretty? What is that emoji? It's so tiny. Oh my god. Oh, okay. They're there, Maggot. It's okay. You just need to accept your femboyness. It's fine. Okay, so today we're gonna figure out how to draw Shiro, which is Pochita's character, aka femboy number 2. And figure out how to, one, draw their character, because I swear, every time I just sit and question my life. Should I get a frappe or a McDouble meal? That's a good question. How much have you eaten today? If it's not enough, or you're hungry, then get the meal. I don't know. Always feed your stomach first before your caffeine addiction. Alright? I think it's in here. Say, I think Shiro's really difficult. Shiro is like a bunch of round shapes, and I don't quite know how to achieve that in my style. Especially as, like, it's been changing recently. So we're just gonna reference Miku. And that's kind of where we'll go with it, you know? We're just gonna start by figuring out Shiro, so I know how to draw him. And then we'll go from there. I am really quickly, like, just pulling up references on my phone, real quick, so I can, you know, remember what Shiro looks like, because I draw him all the time. Totally. Me and Pochita are actually having like a little mini war because neither of us know how to draw each other's characters. It's great. It's great. Very easy. Oh! Guys! The himbo's texting me. He's trying to be seen. I had a reference, I thought. What am I looking for? It's saved on my tablet, that's why. Whoops. Whoopsie. My tablet and my phone don't share a library, just to make things easier on myself, space-wise. Because I go through my tablet, like, photo history all the time, make sure I have space for clients. I don't ever go through it on my phone, I tell you. Absolutely not. Hello? Who would do that? Going through their own personal phone? Yeah, no. It couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, honestly. I also want to bring this down. Already, you know? That just felt awful. Honestly, I don't even know how to draw him the hair is both complicated yet simple. Like, I get it, and then I try to draw it, and then I suddenly don't. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. No, I get that, because with Athens, I realized his hair doesn't make sense. Pochita, funnily enough, make sense in the, like, VTuber they made. And I just fucking ignored it, because I'm smart, you know? But, you know. Oh, makes sense, yeah. Well, the deal with Athens before, though, with his hairline, it's his hairline specifically that I'm picking apart, is because, sorry, I'm gonna give him, like, the full baby face treatment. Athens used to have, like, this widow's peak, and he still does. He has, like, this widow peak, and I was kind of going about it in the same way that I draw thighs, in which I had, like, his two little pieces where they kind of flop out, right? But this middle piece would still be black, and it's not supposed to be. Since there's no, like, black hairs in his front like, bangs, fringe, in his front fringe, it just doesn't work, you know? Okay, and then, here we go. But I have more confidence, because I drew Shiro recently, a sketch. I don't like how it turned out, so I'll be fixing it eventually. But I ended up really liking just kind of how I drew him. So I'm trying to use the same references in hopes of getting, like, a similar look to it. But we'll see, you know? We'll see. I am gonna go to our Millinote board, because we do have one, that I keep forgetting about, because I'm really smart. Let's see, resources and links, and then this one. I'm just pulling up the resources. Ooh. I don't think there's anything, like, spoilers in here. It's just references. Shiro's toy house. What? Does Shiro have a toy house? Shiro does have a toy house. Oh, right. It's the really old one. Aww. Also, that's terrifying. That's the first image on there right now is the commission I did for Pochita, like, ages ago. Ages ago. That's terrifying. Anyways. I heard femboy? Yeah! That's what we're doing today. It's all femboys, you know? We're mixing femboys together. You know, we're just having a fun time. I also really like this reference. You guys can't really see. This reference of Shiro, I think I'm gonna take the most inspiration from, because it's the most similar to my style as of late. Actually, I think his eyes need to be up here. Well, let's fix that. Let's fix that. We love it. We love it. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So. Here we go. we'll just kind of have him, like, he's still a silly little guy, you know? I just kind of want to test out these shapes and fix him. Because I don't draw him super often. And I make sure it just kind of works. The other part and why I have so much difficulty is because this man has very feathery, or not, he has very simple hair. And I've been drawing, especially Athens lately. I'll show my recent drawing of Athens. This is one of my recent sketches of Athens that I actually drew before stream today. But I was working on his hair. You can see it's like way more complicated than how I usually do it. I am pulling up. It's not saved on my phone. It's saved in art. Oh dear. Let's see. So, this is the most recent piece of Athens I did. But his hair is all flipped over, and I kind of messed with it, just a whole bunch, for funsies, you know? Just because I can. Okay, I'm gonna take some inspiration from Miku again. Oh, also, new nails! I forgot to show off. We love messing with characters' hair, for real? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, no kidding. Say, I've been, like, really happy with these, like, it's very anime. It's very anime, I will say, but I've been obsessed with, like, these little hair bumps. And like knowing Shiro used to be a cat boy makes it better for me to do these like hair bumps because they just remind me of that, and I was like, okay, they fit his silhouette, you know? They fit his like silly quirkiness, you know? And we can mess with that. We can do something with that, you know? Eats nails cutely. Oh, don't eat nails. That's not good. Oh, Maggot's rage baiting. Okay, but yeah. This is such a good reference. Oh my god. This is such. I don't know when this reference or how old this reference is, but it is so much closer to how I draw now. And I'm like, yes, yes. And then we'll go ahead and adjust to his newer style of hair, which is it on Toyos? I don't see it on there. That's why is it? Yeah. So it just kind of curls around, and then he has like he has a jellyfish cut. There you go. He has a femboy. That's all my brain can conjure up whenever I draw him. I'm like, femboy. That's all I think of every time at this point. I'm like, he's a femboy. And now, with that, you know, we have more of a base to kind of figure out the shape. I think I'm going to, like, exaggerate this bit out more to kind of help with that roundness. That kind of gets lost. I see you, Vince. I see you, Vince. across. And then there we go. You know. And then we gotta get the choker. As I've been told, it's very important that anytime we draw Shiro, we draw him with the choker on. There we go. And then a little bit right there. I think that helps. It helps fix, like, what I've been dealing with. So, like, puffed out, exaggerated, side pieces that kind of just bump out like this. This is what I do with, like, any character that I tend to draw a lot and I'm struggling with, is like, I sit and I draw them on their own, and I just kind of work with it. Other than that, Shiro's like super easy, I'd say. Like, he's just femboy from here, you know? He's just femboy from here. That's all we needed. I just needed to figure out how I'm supposed to draw this twink, you know? Just yeah. That's kind of where I'm at with it. It's like, how? Because I've been struggling. Hopefully, this kind of looks better. Now, on to what we're doing today. And what will probably end up being the most difficult thing, unfortunately, is we're pulling together, need comic ideas, and then Shiro's home. Because Shiro's home has, like, a ton of little things just relating to how he dresses. It's very Y2K, and, like, it is very Y2K. I don't have a lot of words, because it is just very, very much Y2K, and I'm not super familiar with that style. Also, okay, the other part, though, with Shiro is he's a slime, so I should be making all these just a bit, like, more rounded. I don't know, I just kind of want to work more like Y2K. He is very gay, yeah. But yeah, we'll just kind of round out those spikes and see if we can get away with that. Because I want it to come across more that he's a slime when I draw him. No one is blending in seamlessly with the humans, alright? Okay. So, let's get to working. I think with the pose, I got really inspired by, like, this Nurse Miku art, and I kind of want to do a similar pose. And I'm thinking of going with a nurse theme as well, to bring in the Menhata aspect and see if we can mix that with the Y2K. It'll be a stretch. It'll be a stretch for sure. Let's see. Oh dear. Those images aren't loading. That's fun. Nurse theme femboy? Whoa. Yeah, it's not like I do it with Athens like every 2 minutes. But I do it more subtly. I don't know. I really like the idea of like pairing vampires or just in general like unsafe creatures with professions where they would be either the worst or the best at. I really like that pairing. Where it's like you can tell they got into this profession for their own like good, and somehow yeah. exactly like if Athens was more responsible, I could put him as a doctor. But let's be honest, that man is so stupid. He is so stupid, guys. There's not a single brain cell in his head. His main thoughts consist of, how can I piss off the closest person to me? The next person to speak is, I'm going to rage bait. He's too much of a freak to keep his head straight, literally and figuratively. Yeah, that's fair. That one's fair. He's like, either everyone in this room is going to fall for me and I'm going to make them regret it, or I'm going to rage bait them into never talking to me. And that's how he operates. It's not well, but he does it somehow. Okay, so we're gonna make cheapies, right? And I'm gonna do several little heads here and just kind of work based off of that. I think that's fair, right? And we'll work based off of that, just trying to figure out, because the face is the most important part. And then here. Yeah. This one's too round. Because the other difficulty is Athens' face, I feel, is like a bit more angular and long than Shiro's, which is great, you know, because we got sharp angles and then like just sweet little blob man, you know, who's super innocent and not plotting anything at all, because he would never do that, right, guys? So I think with the first idea, I kind of wanted like these big like bat ears on the side instead of his wings, right? Instead of Athens' wings, we're gonna do like these big little bat wings that kind of have the shape of stars. I think that's where I want to start. And kind of work with that, and then we'll see from there, you know? I don't know. We're obviously gonna have long pieces in the front. It's kind of like necessary, although we're gonna try something a bit different, because I saw something in an anime that Maggot's making me watch against my will. No. that I was like, this might be interesting. So, we're just kind of working with it and seeing where we get. Because I kind of want, like, this. I don't know. We're just kind of sketching and seeing where this takes us based off of the references that I stole from Pinterest and seeing, you know, where we go with this. So I think the first one, we're testing out hairs. A lot of hairs. Hi, Vince. Yeah. How are you doing, Vince? I hear you're not feeling well. From sources. Sources. Are you doing better? I hope you're doing better at the very least. Why'd that double? What double? Oh, your message? Ooh, yeah, it did double. That's odd. I feel like this is too complicated already. Already a little too complicated for my liking. Just with the bangs. You might look at me, goo. Or I did have another. Okay, and then we'll just kind of split the hair here. And then kind of work with it this way, I think. The best part about this entire project, I think, is because me and Pochito were like, oh yeah, let's do this. We're not gonna regret this at all, you know? There we go. Forgetting that our characters are, like, similar enough that it just doesn't really work. Yeah. So you can just delete it all. Low-key making me want to design a femboy SMH. Do it! Do it! Join us! We already made Maggot start designing a femboy. You can do it too. Join us. Join us. Okay, and then I think what I want here, I want like a bunch of bows. Cause we're copying. Ooh, that was a lag on my part. I'm a victim. Nuh-uh. You're the demon on my shoulder at this point. Good. 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 I hope I am. I hope it's annoying and you have fun dealing with me all the time. I don't know what to do for like the side bits of hair, cause like Athens and Shiro have like opposite hairstyles. Shiro has a jellyfish cut, and Athens has tomboyish twin tails, which are the exact opposites of each other in literally every way. So it's we're having fun. We'll figure it out. But, you know, we might go to Pinterest just to see, you know, my hair board. Because I've been struggling with hair a lot. And, like, just wanting to do something a little more special with it. Mostly due to Gachakuda. Because, like, I love the, like, crazy insane amount of, like, hairstyles they have in it. I think it looks so cool. So I'm just kind of chilling with that, you know? Tie it all back, but I don't really want to do that. I kind of like I like creative hairstyles, you know? I like something weird. I like something that's gonna make you look and go, what is going on there? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, the more I look at the bat ears, I'm not totally sold. But we're gonna keep them, and we'll see. We will see. And we'll eventually figure it out, you know? I like these braids. Like, this is really cool. But I don't think it's exactly, you know, what we're looking for. I want something to create movement with. That is always my goal. Whenever I design a character, I'm always trying to think, okay, how does this translate to motion? That is, because I love, especially drawing hair in motion. That's so much fun. I don't know. I do not know just yet. I think try this, but that's just too femme. You know, I want it to be clear that he is still a femboy, you know? No. That doesn't quite work. Well, let's see what else we can do with that. Dear. I don't know. They're quite literally opposites of each other, so I don't know exactly what I want to do. Because they're both trap characters is the other problem. They're both men who look way, way, way too much like women, to a point where they get mistaken as women. And I think that's funny, you know? It's just trying to figure out how do we make that still come across where there is, like, some deniability. I'd fall for those traps. You did fall for those traps. Just immediately. You and your immediate, let's just draw them with, or let's draw Athens with, I can't say that. How do I phrase this in an appropriate way? Let's draw Athens with a massive chest. There we go. You fell for that trap immediately. I'll do it again. I still get comments from people who are like, Oh my god, I didn't realize that your character was a femboy. I was like, good. Good. that's the goal. He's a trap. I want people to question. Okay, let's see. I don't know, cause like the other bit is I don't have an assigned shape for Pochita. Like, Athens' assigned shape is hearts. Maggot's assigned shape is stars. I don't have one for Pochita. And that's where I'm kind of struggling. Like, I don't know. Wait, what's my shape? A star. It should make it a dog bone. Oh dear. Oh my. I don't know if anyone's not in Agile or if everyone's in it. But it's so funny. Shape assigning is so fun when it comes to friends. Oh yeah, 100%. I fully agree with you, Vince. Shape assigning is so much fun. And it's a dog bone. Yeah. Shh, don't worry. Just go along with it. Yeah, Maggot, it's a dog bone. That's what it is. 100%. It's a dog bone. Oh. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. What is that? Oh, I'm struggling on that name. What is that style called? What is it? Gyadu. There we go. Gyadu fashion. Because Pochita has drawn Shiro in Gyadu fashion, like, very well. You're as white as very thin pieces of white paper. Are you saying I'm transparent? You saying I'm transparent? Is that how you feel? You know, I'm always honest with you. You read that wrong. Yours is very thin pieces of white paper. Oh, my shape. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. My question still stands. Do you think of me as transparent? Let's see. Oh wait, I feel like I should be sharing like my Pinterest scrolling as I try and figure out what we're doing, you know? Yours is totally the Batman symbol, for real? Oh my god, why would you do that to yourself? The Batman symbol is so incredibly difficult to draw accurately, and I'll stand on this hill. And I don't like it. I don't know how to feel about it. It's actually really easy for me. I'm not gonna lie. Draw it right now. Draw it right now. Draw it right now. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're not. I see you. I don't believe you. It's not that easy. Okay. Okay. This is very, like, this fits them. very well. Bet? Yeah. I want to see it. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take away these bits and we're gonna just toss them. We're gonna toss the baggers. I don't like them. They're too big. They're too distracting. You know, it's not. It doesn't work for what we're trying to do. Posture check. I'm sitting up. What do you mean, shrimp? You can either send it in our server or the main Discord server with everyone in it. Also, there's no way you finished it that fast. My guy. There's no way. I don't believe you. Should ask for her video proof. Oh. No, I'm not. I don't know. Dude, drawing with a camera on and in the way is so annoying. Like, I'm lucky that I have a setup that works. That is not the case for everyone. Let's see. I just kind of want hair. Okay, I'll send it and a video in a moment. You're not taking a video. What? Girl. Girly, no. Ooh. That's terrifying. Okay, I'm trying to see. 'Cause, like, I want... Do we just, like, give him... We can just split it up, maybe? And work with that? That might work. Hello? What's up?
I finished one of the side tables.
There we go. My sister came in. Oh dear. Okay, we'll do maybe that. Kind of work with that. Because I feel like that gives a more interesting shape to play with. Maybe? I don't know. It's giving something. I'm not sure what yet, but it's giving something. And that's more than what we had before. And that way, when I draw the little nurse's hat, which I think will sit like right here, we'll have space for it. You're not. I don't believe you. You're not being serious. I'm questioning all your integrity. There we go. So we got that in place now. And we'll work with that. I know we definitely need to give him a choker. I kind of like it. We're gonna try other things. We're trying other things. Because even though I like the direction of that one, we're trying other things. Because before, we just got too attached to one idea. And I think that made things difficult. So, we're trying a different idea. I like the bangs so far. The bangs really work for me. I like them. So we're gonna keep the bangs. And these, like, pieces that kind of flop inwards like this. So we'll keep that and kind of work with that. And then for this one, we're gonna have it like splinter out a little bit more before dropping down into these little pieces right here. And we'll just kind of flip this one out and kind of work with that. We'll see, you know? And we'll try maybe a middle ponytail instead. Like, cause that creates an interesting silhouette. But the question is, will it be visible with the nurse's hat? I don't think it will. I think this on its own though kind of works. I think without anything there, it works on its own. Okay. And then let's do full like Miku bangs over here. And we'll kind of work with that, you know? Also, I'm going to turn on a fan just because it's starting to get a little hot in my room. There we go. Hopefully that's not picking up, but we'll see. And then this one, we're going full magical girl Miku and doing her hair like that. Keeping the same like exaggerated bits out here that kind of curve in. And maybe we'll give him like actual, like bits, you know? Actual little pieces of hair where it just sort of sticks. Not sticks, but like yeah. So we have the bangs here. We could do what I was thinking of doing is maybe we do like wings here. I don't know. The difficulty is Shiro is a slime, so any wings we do would be like goopy, you know? And I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that already. Already I don't like that, so I'm gonna erase that and try something else there instead. Let's see. And just maybe do some braids. Not even. Just something that fills the space here. And kind of work with that. I think this is also really cute. And then we'll deal with that somehow, you know? I think this kind of works with something. Kinda giving me Mau Mau vibes, and I'm living for it. And this one also reminds me of like a, what is it? It's this flower. What is this flower? What is it? I'm trying to remember, because Decentra, or Verasite's child Decentra, has, her name is literally the plant's, like, scientific name. Is it a weeping heart? Yeah, it's a weeping heart flower. And that's kind of what this reminds me of somehow. And I'm okay with that, you know. And then we'll like curve these in kind of like a praying mantis. I don't know. Something there, you know? And I think that's like really interesting as well. The faces look so weird on there. Bark. Woof. Woof woof. There you go. There you go. Mm-hmm. What are we on? TikTok? Nuh-uh. We're not on TikTok. Get your dirty, not even dirty mind. I don't think that counts as a dirty mind. I don't know. Get your comments over back to TikTok. Oh, you sound like the no, I can't compare you to the guy, the monster guy. Oh. Oh my. Okay. And then, oh, so Shiro has like these wings in like his spaceship design. So I'm gonna put them there. I think I might change them to bat wings though. There we go. So we got that kind of going for us with that. I think I like this one the most. I think it has like a lot of weight to it. And just, there's a lot of fun shapes to play around with. You know? Yeah. I'm gonna start comparing you to the monster dude. I don't know if you were there for that stream. Either not, you're gonna become very much acquainted with it after stream. I see you, Maggot. I see you, Maggot. Just know I do. Oh no. Okay. That's fun. I have enough for 2. That's what's funny. What, the bark one? The bark one? I should add a gambling feature. I should add a gambling feature at this point. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start drawing this pose. Of course. I see you. Okay. So we're gonna start by I don't like the flow of this piece, but I do like the pose a lot. And I think we're just gonna exaggerate it a bit more. Just a little bit, though not that much. So just the perspective and like positioning of everything, and see what we can kind of come up with. And just kind of work with that, you know? Okay. The other piece has it twisted around where this knee is, but I don't really like that, so we're gonna just go ahead and, like, I guess it kind of flips. Okay. And we'll just do it like this. And just sort of work that through. And see what we can do with that. I think immediately though, I am going to I don't like the hand here. I think what we can do is we can have his like hand back here, and then he's like holding a patient file maybe? I don't know. Either way, I don't think this leg is correct. Where do I think this anatomy is? So we're gonna fix that. Just because it's not sitting right, you know? You can see part of his, like, body here, so we're gonna, like, hold it back a little bit more, and then I feel like it should be longer. I think that's, like, one of my issues. I feel like it should be longer. And we're changing the positioning of the head, which also needs to come forward. But we'll deal with that later, you know? But with this, you know, we have like two big maybe we can have him like adjusting the hat instead. Yeah. I don't know, something going on up here that he's sort of reaching for. And we'll kind of work with that with the rest of him, you know? And see just where this gets us. So, we have that going on. We can just go ahead and go through and just start working. I don't know. I need something else, you know? I feel like that just isn't working the way it should be. And we already got that. Let's see. Yeah. Bodies here is all wrong. All sorts of wrong. Oh dear. I think it's not helping that I'm not drawing this how I normally would. Normally, what I would do is I draw the shoulder bones first for like the kind of shape that they're gonna make. And I just sort of follow through with that. try again with that kind of idea in mind and see if that sort of helps fix the anatomy issues. Although I don't think it fully will. I think I need to adjust the head first and foremost. I probably need to adjust this angle, even though I don't think that one works. I think for this, I might just restart. Oh, this is what sketching for me usually looks like for like a bigger final piece. It's a lot of erasing and just when I don't like something, I make it go away. I make it go away, you know? I don't think that pose is working out for us, so I think we're gonna pick a different one. But the thing is, I want like a standing up pose where it's like kind of like they're waving out. I don't know, because this is supposed to be like, oh hey, you know. Could you hit the mic some more? I don't think you did it enough. Hit the mic some more? Pardon? What's up, Kumi? Oh, do you mean like turn it up? It is as high as it'll go, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I did move it a bit closer, so hopefully that's better. But yeah, no, it was like, it's at its max for some reason. Hopefully this is better though. My bad. I was making a joke about bumping the mic. Oh no! And just start screaming, no! No! I'm not gonna scream. My poor headphone listeners. The poor headphone listeners. Scream in the mic as if you're a screamo type band? No. 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 That sounds awful. I don't hate anyone here. Oh. I do not hate anyone here. I'm not doing that. I'm not consuming the mic either. Ugh, you wimp. I know, I'm sorry. Oh. Okay. Okay. New pose idea. Let's try it out, you know? Either you bumping the mic or I gotta go check on my grandpa because I keep hearing bumping. I figured it was the mic. But I mean, I think I'm gonna go double check. Oh? Yeah, my mic was like far away from me, so I doubt it was that. But it might be. I am not discounting that, because that is also very possible, considering it is me. You know? Oh. I am a massive klutz. So, we'll see. Then, I don't know, just sort of your local vampire, more like your local klutz. Yeah, no kidding. Oh my god. You don't even know the half of it. You don't even know the half of it. Okay. And then I don't know, we're going for more of a simpler one. Just cuz I don't think I gotta draw so many stills for this. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So sort of have this out. Oof. Oof. The anatomy there. Let's fix that. And then... we can just sort of work this bit out just a little bit better. Grandpa is good, guys. Don't worry. He's just taking a snooze in his chair. Oh, that's good. That's good. Does that mean I was bumping the mic? Oh no. My bad, chat. My bad. Oh dear. Why'd I get 3 messages at once? Oh, of course they're from Maggot. What did Maggot want to say, huh? I can't repeat their message on stream. Maggot's sending me inappropriate stuff, guys. Oh. Oh my. Cancel Maggot. Yeah. Oh. And then they question why there's so many vamp cat shippers. Shimpers. Sounds like a bunch of shrimp. Yay, canceling. That's the internet's favorite word. Cancel. Being shipped with a friend is wild. Yeah. That's all Neil's fault, I think, on that one. I don't remember exactly how that ship started, but I think it was Neil. Okay. Yeah, it was Neil. Okay. Yeah, because I knew Neil was, like, big on it. But I thought it was rage bait. Was the other bit. Oh. I take it in stride, you know? There's not a ton you can do. You just laugh it off, you know? Make a joke out of it. I'm thinking about, like, the color mixing trend, where it's like, I don't want to butcher it, but you know, the Japanese color mixing, and I'm just sitting there, like, in my head, just thinking about it, you know? If I worked out, I would work out to that specifically. I think it'd be a great workout. With the hands? Yeah. I feel like you could make a really good workout with that, you know? I feel it. Maggie, you work out. Would you work out to the color mixing song? Or do you already do it? Are you ahead of the curve? Are you ahead of the trend? I'm lost. The color mixing trend. Let me pull it up, because I was talking to Pochita about it, like, literally before stream. We were talking about it. This. Like, I feel like that would be a really good workout routine. You know, I feel like you could work out to that. Literally a blur. What do you mean? I'll send it to you after stream, because I want to know. But I know you know what I'm talking about. I get lost to the gym. I get lost to the gym. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. There, sweetie. Okay. I'm not giving them any special lashes or anything. Oops. And we're out of lead. There we go. There we go. So now you can just go ahead and fill in these areas. And we're just doing a chibi because it's easy right now. That's kind of the goal. I work out a way to open chips. I do work out. Vince, what would you work out to the color mixing trend right now? Auto mod cut my oh no. I don't know why I would cut it. Color mixing what now? I just showed it on stream. This. Here, I will play the audio again. My dad came by. Sorry. No, you're good. You're good, dude. You're good. Oh, I'm being annoying. I don't have one. I don't have one brain cell person. Huh? What? I've never heard of it actually. Yeah, that checks out. We have one brain cell per person. I think we have one brain cell collectively, and I have the brain cell. Here we go. I have to do a really lame, sucky, boring art project. A lot of them have been so sucky and boo. I have an idea of something cool, but it's not at all what we're supposed to do. Yeah. No kidding. There we go. And then we kind of follow it up with the big old braids, you know? Oh my god, Vince, I'm scared. I start fire in the training spring semester. Oh, fire training in the spring semester. Yeah. Look at Maggot. Running into burning buildings, because I can't finish that. That's not appropriate. I'm finally gonna send you the video of the Batman symbol. And then grab a snack because I'm starving. Ooh, yeah, snack sounds great. Snack sounds great. This character looks familiar, and I don't know why. We're gonna do the bangs of number 1. So why does this character look familiar right now? I don't know why this character looks familiar to me, and it's weirding me out, because I don't know why. Okay. That's fine. And then and I don't know why I'm not like a Joker from the movie. Firefighter Mason Jar, yeah. I don't know why I'm not like a Joker from the movie Joker. What? Ah! Here we go. So we have something going on here. I guess, I don't know. I said that because you said, I don't know why, it reminded me of an old TikTok sound. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Guys, I have 670 bits. Crazy. What you saving up for, huh? Hmm? 6, 7? Oh. Oh, okay. Is Prophet still here? Prophet, can we ban Coralie? No, I'm joking. No. Can we, it'd be fun. Okay. And I think I'll figure out the outfit off stream. Just because I'm getting a bit tired. I think we streamed for a good minute today. We're doing some shorter streams since I'm not feeling the best lately. So I think that's where we'll probably leave things off for today. So I'll leave this be, see if I can figure out why this looks so familiar. And let's see. Let's go ahead and do a raid since we are here. I just need to real quick go back to Twitch and look up other art creators and see what else is going on. And I will go ahead and send you all over to them. And then we're gonna have, that's gonna be it for today. I know we have just a few people in here, but hopefully whoever I send you guys to will appreciate. Let's see. Oh my, the loading. Ooh, everything's crashing just a little bit. Okay. Ooh, Critter is live. I'll send you guys over to them. Reliefs Island? Can I?
was wondering if you had any tips on drawing a fat, muscly weasel character. I'm having trouble figuring out
I
how
would
to
like
add the
to
wave to
pause
typical
it,
thin animals.
please.
Well, so
There we go. That was loud. It won't let me mute because it's still loading. Okay, let's go ahead and share the screen. I'll copy the link and I'm gonna send you guys over to them. They're a very talented furry artist and another PNG tuber, I think. Oh no, they're a VTuber now. Anyways, that is where I am sending you all off to. Although I did realize I need to be in my browser tab in order to send you guys over there. So, in one moment. Hopefully I can get this up. Sorry. Okay. If it'll load? Apparently not. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna send that link over now. And I will see you all next time we stream, which will probably be in a few days. Thank you all for watching.